What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Brewster Show, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be playing a game, as you can clearly see at the top left corner, Alone in the Dark. This is going to be my very first playthrough. I've played the demo a while back. It was pretty boring. I mean, not much happened. It was kind of like a walking simulator, or a delivery simulator. I don't know. But I wanted to check the full game out. I wanted to see what it's like. A lot of people say it's sort of like Resident Evil. And I like Resident Evil. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to take too much time doing an intro. Standard, let's do a standard because I know nothing about this game. Definitely want help. Okay. I don't have any previous saves. Nice. Anytime deer does that to me, I honk at him. Alone in the dark.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
Ooh, spooky.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
The graphics look nice.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned
Cure,
the
huh?
letter.
I could just think what Joel
I received a disturbing letter
Miller
from
would
Jeremy
say.
accusing the staff
about
and
that
all
cure.
the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they're also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Dude, you know what I'm thinking right now? What if Naughty Dog made a game sort of
Did you
like
bring a
this,
gun?
where it was like completely just
Yeah.
horror?
You think it'll
That would
actually
be
come to that?
amazing.
No,
Because they could do horror
but you
with
might
The
need to
Last
wave it
of Us.
around
I know, I
depending
need
on
to
how
shut up,
agreeable
sorry.
the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Choose character. Oh. I could be a girl or I could be him. Emily or Edward. I'm gonna choose Edward. Just because I know him from Stranger Things.
Hello?
If I do a second playthrough,
Hello?
I'll play
Looks
as her.
abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
I don't know if that'd be anything different.
Wait here. I'll go around
Besides
back.
dialogue or something like that. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, what if Naughty Dog made a game like this, to where it's just like a straight up horror game, not like action and horror. Kind of like the Uncharted feel, but just straight up horror. That would be great. Can we like put a petition to make it like a straight up horror game from Naughty Dog? I don't want Last of Us Part 3. I know a lot of people might want that, but I don't. I had enough depression and heartache. Is there anything to collect? I'm just running through right now.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
Yeah, maybe a flashlight.
Now what do we got here?
Flashlight would be a key item, wouldn't it? Why would you make a flashlight a clue? Hello? Bullets? Okay. I'm happy with that. What is that? Something was looking at me through that thing. I saw eyes. Could have been a little cat. I don't know. Just kind of looking around, seeing stuff. What is this? I'm gonna need something to get that out. Oh my goodness. Stupid bird. Well, a drink. I'm assuming drink is health. What's this? Another key. A housekeeper's key. Okay.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
I'm sorry, is this tree speaking to me? Or am I having one of my episodes?
What?
I think the tree was just speaking to me. What do we got through here? I got a gun. And I'm not afraid to use it.
Don't mind if I do.
Ew. I just saw a rat.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. with help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter.
I'm
That
sorry.
makes $2
I should not be laughing at that.
$2.75, madame.
That just
What
caught
was
me
that
off
you were
guard.
telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
You must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
$1.50. Sacred sign, $1. Sorry, that just caught me off guard because it was just totally a different voice reading that, and then all of a sudden that it was funny. Anyways, pistol bullets. How nice. You know, I'm really happy I didn't have to read that. Because I probably wouldn't have. Just too much. What do we got in here? Let me just run around and collect literally everything. They are gearing me up with something. I don't know. I'm getting pistol bullets out the wazoo. I don't know. Do I want to go this way? I don't know if I want to go this way. What do we got over here? Oh. There's another door over here. I want to see if I can... Okay, this isn't the door I was thinking of, but... Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
That doesn't look safe.
Okay, so I need two things. I need a valve handle, or a valve wheel, and a piece to go in that. Okay? So the door I was talking about in here over here at the end, is this door available to open? It is. Huh. Nice. Is it just me, or is it a little blurry? I don't know why it's a little blurry. That's weird. Oh. Locked. What about you? You're not locked. Any more bullets? Okay, nothing in there. I think you need to clean this bathroom there. It's a little dirty. This door open?
I need the key.
Of course you do.
I need the key.
What's upstairs?
It's wedged shut.
Wonder why. Is it to keep something in? Or to keep something out?
Looks important.
Everything's important. We just started. Of course, nothing's gonna be open though. What we got in this truck? Ah, more health. Thank you.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy.
So glad I don't
I
have
should
to read
care for
these.
the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
That's a little weird. You sure he wasn't like doing mushrooms or something? He's probably on some shrooms. A locked medicine box. Floor plans. Hey, I got a map. Sweet.
Hey,
And a key for the piazza. Okay. I'm guessing that's this key, right? Yeah, because the other one said library on it. Alright. Getting a lot of stutters.
I need the
Not-
key.
Didn't you just have one? What is it with owners and getting different keys for each room? I mean, why can't we just have the same key? Like, why we need all these different keys? What
The
is
Great
this?
Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Arthur seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Next year.
The great...
All right, cool. Hey, wait, I remember this room. That is a very pitiful bell. Locked door.
Key.
Locked. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go let my partner in the room, or the house. Excuse me.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Where were you?
Hope you
I've
don't
been
mind
walking
we
around all
let
the house,
ourselves
like
inside.
all throughout the house.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can. Who is your uncle, darling?
What do you
Jeremy,
mean by that? Are you
am
deaf?
I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
What?
My
Who's
name's Edward
lost?
Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause
Lady,
any
I'll
trouble.
go back to my room, and
Let
I
us see
damn
the
well
old
want
man,
to. Thank you very
Satisfy
much.
the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
What are
Jeremy
you, my
has
mother?
gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
You can't.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
So yeah, that first little area, when they went upstairs, that was in the demo.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
And in that room where I was hitting that pitiful bell, that was also in the demo. What do we got here? Oh, I need a piece. A key?
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Pirosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Okay, I'm not gonna play this all 5 pages of that. So if you want to see, like, hear all 5 pages of that, then I advise you to either buy the game or watch a different playthrough. Alright, painted tile. A painted wooden tile. The most suggests this being part of a larger picture. What is this? Oh, that's just to talk to her. Okay. Like, what is this floating blue thing in the middle of my screen? Painted tile. Obviously that's gonna go in the middle. This is gonna go right. I think that's a good spot. I think that's the right spot. What you got?
You know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
That's funny. That's something I would say.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
That's it's concerning. He looks terrified. Okay. Why'd you do that?
All right. Come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Did staring at that picture do something to me?
Miss Hartwood.
Where'd she go?
Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Yeah, I think you stared at that picture for too long. Threw you into a whole new dimension. That's not good. Do I have a key for this trunk now? No. Okay. Let's figure out where the hell we just went on to. 21 bullets. Okay, hopefully nothing come jumping out at me. What the fuck is that? Pardon my French. Excuse me. Oh! Whoa! Ow! Ah, no. Oh, God. That's a big no. Dude, you seem to get tired real quick. Reminds me of The Evil Within, where he runs for 3 seconds and he's like, I really gotta lay off the cigarettes. Oh, God. Okay. Bullets! Yes. Anything in this trash can? Please tell me there's more bullets!
Can't go that way.
Can't go that way.
What the hell is going on?
Items can be thrown at enemies or used to distract them. Press or tap right trigger to quickly throw it. Hold to aim. Alright. Doesn't look like I need an excuse me. Doesn't look like there's any enemy nearby. I'm full on drink. There we go. I use one and take one. Hey, can I go in here? Oh my God, that's a big guy.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the Dark Man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm sorry,
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa.
What does compare mean?
Take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside.
Is that like
Maybe
comrade,
if you go there, you can find
friend?
some clues to show you the way.
Thanks.
Stranger.
I'll have a look.
Okay, you got the keys. Thanks for the keys, bruh. Anything else in here, like bullets? I sure need that. Now with all those enemies rolling around out there. Alright, I gotta do something. Let's out here, maybe we go out to the left. I guess. I don't really know. I salute you, sir. Hopefully I don't die. Excuse me, what was that? I see that thing over there. I don't want it to come near me. I'll go this way instead. Really? Nothing? A pipe.
Okay.
Oh my God! You sure run. Why am I stuck on a sign? I'm sorry, but I do not want to use all my melee weapon at the moment. Is there a crouch button? Oh, there's a... Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. How do you crouch? Can you crouch? What's crouching? I'm not sure what crouching is in this game. Just stay. Oh god, it's coming after me. Nope. Nope. Ah. 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 Hurry up. Run your Katushi off. No. No. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Oh my god. Hurry up, reload, 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 reload! Oh, God. My butt! Okay, that's worthless shooting. I can't shoot at all when I'm under pressure like this. Under extreme stress. Okay, I just had to use it. Well, that was stressful. That sucked. Oh, great, there's another one. Oh. Oh, okay, why is stealth? Why is move quietly and slowly? Oh, you move too fast. What? Nothing over here. Keep moving. Yeah, that's right. Ah! Why? Ow, what the fuck did you just throw at me? Give the bullets. Bro, that did nothing. Get off of me, you dick. Open the door. Now, can you shut the door?
Miss Jackson's seance parlor.
Okay.
Let's see
Who
if
goes
she's
in the
got
door
any
and doesn't shut
information
it?
on Jeremy's talisman.
This man. This man goes into a door and doesn't shut the door. I mean, it's a good thing that they can't come in here, but still, that's the number one thing I do.
Like the one in the painting.
Talisman clue. An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Cool,
I think it's
cool.
meant for the talisman.
Is it now?
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
This one. 358.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
I don't know.
Huh.
How would I know?
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective?
Not
Those
really.
old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, that's
You,
not quite like
you
the
could definitely
stories,
say
Doc.
exciting.
Just trying to
'cause
make a living.
What I just
Aren't
dealt
we
with
all making a living?
was terrifying.
Welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure. But he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be.
Yeah, like those monsters
Is any of
out
this
there?
helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Chapter 3.
Detective Carnby, how did you... Where did you go?
Where did you go? You're the one
I
who
was
left
just
my
talking to
ass.
Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
What, have you not seen the monsters running around?
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later. This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Okay, the stair hall. So where do I need to go? The orderly, right? You say go talk to the orderly, so I assume go to the orderly's room. Excuse me? What was that? This is the room, isn't it? Okay.
While Detective Comby was grateful to be back at Derceto, he was eager to test his hypothesis.
Okay. Somewhere. The library.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith.
Sorry, this chair is very uncomfortable and it keeps
moving.
moving.
Crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain.
Oh my goodness.
On September 29th, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of their settle, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay, I'm gonna stop picking these things up if they're gonna be that long, because my ADD cannot sit here and listen to that. Is that a shotgun? Give me. How do I get that? Can I shoot it? No, that didn't work. I don't want to shoot it and waste a bullet.
It's wedge shot.
Of course it's wedge shot. What the? Okay. Ah! Oh my god!
What is going on?
What in the world? Why did I put bolt cutters on here? Or, you know, why would I need bolt cutters? Okay.
What happened? Everything's normal again?
What is wrong with this place? Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. I guess I'm going to the garden. Can I get this door open? Yeah, bolt cutters.
Got it.
The water hose. Excuse me? Who's making noises? Water hose. Ah, give me that broken plate. What is this? A mummified cat. Why did I pick this up? It's a set. Oh, okay. Non-essential items that you can find. Complete sets will uncover forbidden knowledge. Okay. So I need to go back to the boiler room. Okay. I need to get back to the boiler room. I want that shotgun. All right, boiler room. This is it.
Stained. Looks like some kind. It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Hey, Kami.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Is she trying to be sweet, but then making fun of me at the same time? What a... that... that little Grace. Okay, Cassandra's room. Where the hell is that? Upstairs. Room 1, room 2, room 3. What's purple mean? Oh, purple is explored. Oh, okay. Which room would be hers, though? Guess we gotta go to Cassandra's room, whichever room that'll be. We'll figure it out. That's... wasn't that one wedged? Oh, yeah, I remember. Two Cassandras. I know it's... Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
Now you're obstructed it.
I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high?
Can't say that I have. Why are
She
you
was
asking?
somewhere playing backgammon.
looking for
I don't know where that is.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen
Why do you
her.
care?
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Okay, that was a little weird. Why would he want to be looking for a little girl? Is he some pedo? Is he a pedophile? Really nothing in these chests here. Can't get in there.
I need the key.
Whose room is this? Anything important in here? What was that? A fountain pen. So I got a rubber stamp, a fountain pen, and then I need a collar, it looks like. Why do these doors be slamming like that? Stop slamming shut. Okay, you're freaking me out. Okay, that's our room. This room. What is this room? Logated.
I need the key.
Okay. So, where do I go? The mezzanine? There's another door in there. Looks like I didn't try it, because it's the only door that's blocked. Look at that. Okay. All these other doors are red. Can't get through those. Well, is there anything in here that I can open?
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Such as this. Everything back to normal.
Emily's here.
Emily. Okay. How exciting. Alright, is there like a save? Oh, I just save it. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. I didn't know that they would just have save game anywhere you want. What do we got through here? What's with the holes in these things? Statues, I guess? We'll go through reception. It looks like reception. Okay. What's this?
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you wanna try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay. On that. Room key number 6. Probably need
Dr.
that.
Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor.
Oh.
Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the 1st floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the 2nd floor.
Okay, number 3 is empty. Interesting. Was this like a nursing home? Okay. Thanks for all that. Patient files. Interesting. Cassandra. She suffers from back pain, chronic back pain, following her suicide attempt. With depression.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
You're not a professional safe cracker, are you?
I need the key.
I used all the keys? Okay, well I don't have a key to get in that. Oh, that's Dr. Gray's office. So, I figured out the rooms. So I need to get I need to go into Perosi's room. I guess that's number 6. After I take this.
Oh, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
That's where one of the plates were. That's where I grabbed it. Alright, upstairs. Am I gonna run into anybody again, am I? Alright. Room number 6. This should be it.
Huh. How eccentric.
What, you got the suite? How are you so lucky?
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Okay.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay, I'm seeing a 1, an 11, and 10. On Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Does that mean something? Okay.
Macaw.
Okay, because it's showing... I don't think it's showing those symbols. Taurus, Pisces, Leo. Oh. I have to figure out what that is. What's all this?
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Okay. What did that just do? That did something.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
175-394-862. Okay, what's that for? Whoa, that mirror. Okay, so what do I do with that? What is that supposed to do for me? Oh, okay, so William, Franklin, and Nora. William, Franklin, Nora. William, Franklin, and Nora. Okay. So 294. Is it going to be the order of that? So William, Franklin, and Nora. So 294. Okay. Two 294. Oh, okay. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I got it now. So 294. So it'd be Pisces, Libra, and then a Taurus. Pisces, Libra, and a Taurus. Haha! I'm a smart man. Broken plate. Guys, it's getting a little dark in here. I'm gonna turn a light on. I'm sure you can't really see me. So, there we go. Let there be light. Alright. I got the piece. Can I combine it? Doesn't look like it.
Huh?
Oh god, I'm back in this crap? What in the hell? What is up with this house?
What the hell is going on?
That's something I would like to know. Save game. Empty slot. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the new game, Alone in the Dark. If you want more, smash that like button. I want to see as many likes as I can see. I want more than I've ever had before. I want more views than I've ever had before. I want more subs than I've ever had before. But this game is great. I'm enjoying it. And I hope this video does well, because I want to continue. But that's going to do it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.